pretties, welcome to Upstarl. So today I have my update for my 1 week 1 palette. I did the Barnes palette for this last couple of weeks. I still haven't met my goal on the total uses that I'm supposed to be having for this, but I figure it's time to move on and I'll just have to get the uses out some other time, which is fine. And editing me, do your job. Okay, you guys should have just seen the photos for the looks I created, and there's not that many of them, even though I have used it a long times, and that's because a lot of times I repeated the looks, because let's be honest, it's 5 shades, there's not that many options. So a lot of times I would put this shade right here in the crease and then this all over the lid, or do the same thing but with this like mustardy yellow, or sometimes I would just put this in the outer corner, or maybe put one of these in the crease and then the dark brown all over the lid. And that's pretty much the only looks that I really created with this palette. So there's that. Now the palette that I decided to choose for my next week is going to be the L'Oreal Los Angeles. Now the reason I chose this palette is because I've been looking on Instagram and YouTube, and I've been seeing a lot of tutorials of this like really cool eye look where you're essentially like drawing the inside of your lid, and then they kind of go into a cat eye, and then they just kind of fill in the inside. And I want to try that technique. I've never tried anything like that before. Jesus, my glasses. Okay, I've never tried anything like that before, but a lot of them are created with black or liquid liner. I don't own liquid liner, so I decided I would just do eyeshadow, black eyeshadow, and I have seen some people do that online. Sometimes you'll have to like wet the brush if they want something really sharp. I'm gonna try to just use a really small thin brush. This is I think this is from Elf, but there's no like things on it. I think it's meant to be for like an eyebrow. It's so thin and it's really sharp, so I hope that's gonna help me like get in there. And then the reason I chose this palette specifically for this black, because it is meant to be more buildable. It actually starts out really more like a gray, and then as you apply a second layer or a third layer, it gets pretty intense black, and it's a lot easier to blend out. And also I've been in lots of neutrals lately, especially with my new job, so there's that. Okay, now then it goes into my second concern, which is a lot of eyeshadow looks that I've seen in this, if they go like really light to dark, or they just stay really dark. And I don't know what I want to do just yet with that, but I just wanted to put that out there. I just know that right now my biggest concern is just to get the outline, so we might be here for a minute trying to get this outline. So let's do this. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. There's something in my eyes. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna try to give you guys the better angle, try being the word to look out for. Okay, before I go in with that black, I do want to go with just a slight bit of Bum Diggity, just to create a small, just like a little bit of dimension in my eyelid. So essentially what I've been seeing when like people creating this look is they're just following the shape of their eye socket, and then as they go into the very end here, then they'll start flipping up a little bit and then come straight right back down. So I figured I might as well get the shape down first and go from there. Okay, I feel like I just need a little bit more color right here. There we go. And so this part that we're doing right now should be visible because it's above the eye socket. Oh goodness, I'm a little nervous. I'm always a little nervous to try new techniques, but if you never try nothing new, you end up doing the same thing, and I want to try something else. So where's my Scott Barnes? There you are. Just to blend the outer edges. Okay, all right, let's do this. Let's go with Oddball, that black, and start the carving process. I'm not too worried about being precise at the bottom because all of this should be covered up. I'm more curious to get the top sharp. Oh my god, it's so hard to keep my eye, like I want to relax it, but I'm not supposed to be relaxing it. I'm supposed to keep it high. so I can see that shape. I'm actually going slightly above my eye socket, just so slightly. Okay. I'm not very good with wing liners, that's why I don't really wear liner. So I'm curious how this last bit's gonna work out, because I'm already starting to drag it out, and that's what you would do in a cut crease, but I'm not trying to do a cut crease, so I have to circle back up like that, I guess. Does that make sense? Am I doing it right? There you go. Circle back up, just a little bit sharper, and then drag down. Okay, I did it really softly right there because I don't, if I want to fix it, it's gonna be easier for me to fix it if it's soft. Now that that's done, I do want to blend this a little bit just to soften the edges just ever so slightly, and then I'll go back in and deepen the actual line a little bit more. And then I'm not trying to do that edge. I'm not trying to blend that out. Okay, then go back with that black and stamp more color. Now that that's done, now I need to put black all over this area right here. So I might just fast forward for this. We'll see. Now that that's done, it's just the very outer corner. I'm going to grab some glitter glue, and I need to put it all on the inside. Goodness. And I'm just using the NYX glitter glue. So I like this one. And I just need a flat brush, small flat brush. This will do, I guess, to carve out, since I'm needing that line to be sharp. I think I'm gonna keep it pretty dark, and I'm gonna go with lithium. Okay, I'm gonna grab another brush, just a flat angle brush. This is from Wish. Oh my goodness, there's an Athena hair inside. Gross. Alright, and just stamp it now. I just filled in everything, and I grabbed some of that black and reshaped those corners a little bit more. I don't think I needed to wet it. I think it's because the brush is just so thin. And then I also like dragged it down right here so I can like, kind of connect it later when I do my base. But what do you think? Do you think I'd like get close to? Have you seen the look that I'm talking about, like on Instagram or whatever? I hope you have. I'll see if I can find some photos and post one, and I'll let you guys know whose photo I used to do that. Let me know if you think I succeeded in creating this. But for now, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and the rest of my face, and I'll be back so we can finish it out. Okay. For the most part, I'm like done with everything. I did do this side, and I put a black eyeliner in my waterline, but I just gotta finish this eye, so I figured we might as well finish it together. And because I did already do my base, and based on the experience I had with the other eye, I really gotta be really careful not to get any fallout, and just kind of stamp it along across the waterline, so underneath. Don't usually bring it this far into my waterline, so this is like nerve-wracking. Okay, and then fix this line. Sorry guys, can't see that. There you go. It just needs to come a little lower just so I completely fill in the eye. Okay, and now I should get a tiny little bit full up, but not too bad. Okay, go back with that and just smudge it out a little bit so it doesn't look too harsh. Bam. Okay, and just with a flat brush, I'm gonna grab that white right here. Then just blend it out. And that, guys, is the finished look. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I like did it? I got the eye look. I will say though, because I was looking at this earlier, this eye is slightly shorter than this one, and also this one's a little thinner than this one. But the moment you start going in and trying to fix it and trying to even them out, that's where shit goes to shit. So I decided just to let it go. And what do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you think I got close to the eye look? I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you think. I don't think this actually complements my eye shape very well. I think it makes my eyes look a little smaller, but it's a mood and I'm feeling it. I kind of wish I owned fake eyelashes so that I can put some on, but it's okay. If you guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.